Why am I here this morning? I am sure that you have heard about the newest wellness trend, celery juice. Everyone is talking about celery juice. Everyone is drinking celery juice. And they're not just drinking celery juice, they are swearing by celery juice. I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and see what all the fuss is about. I have decided that I'm going to drink celery juice every single morning, first thing, for 7 days. And I'm gonna report back what I'm noticing, if anything, how I'm feeling. Is it changing my mood? Is it changing my cravings? I'm not gonna change anything else in my diet except for the celery juice. I have foregoed my coffee this morning and I'm gonna start with the celery juice. So here's the thing, I don't have a juicer and I wasn't about to go and buy a juicer for the sake of this video. What I did do is I went to my local organic grocery store. They saved the day. They sell 100% organic cold pressed celery juice. So I purchased a couple bottles of these to get me started, and then I found out a way that you can make your own celery juice without a juicer. I have a Vitamix blender. Apparently you can do it with a blender and a nut milk bag, which seems like a lot of work, but I'm gonna do it for the sake of this video. I'm going to try and make my own celery juice, but first, for the first few days, I'm gonna drink this stuff before it goes bad. I feel like it's gonna turn my stomach, so I'm nervous to drink too much of it on the first go. All right, I'm shaking her up. I think I'm gonna drink it with a straw. I'm nervous. My heart's like racing. This is so stupid. This is ridiculous. Why am I nervous to drink celery juice? I'm just nervous with the taste, and then I've committed to do this for at least a week. I'm nervous. Yeah, it just hits ya. It kind of just hits ya. It tastes very salty. I wasn't expecting that. And kind of just tastes like grass. The first initial reaction is, oh, that's different, that's salty, but that's not so bad. And then it's like, oh, there it is. Yeah, that's bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna down this and I will check back in once it's gone. Okay, so I've drank about 2/3 of the bottle. I think I'm gonna call it quits there for today because I'm starting to feel really nauseous and I just feel like bad things are gonna happen. Tomorrow I'll drink more than I had today, and then, you know, the next day more, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna ease into it. I can't drink a coffee right after having this. No chance. I'm gonna have to make myself something to eat now. I might just make some toast or something. I might have one more like big sip of it and then call it quits for today. And then yeah, tomorrow I'll have a little bit more. So this is the first day of my 7-day celery juice. You know what it is. I'm trying the celery juice and I'm gonna check in tomorrow morning for day 2. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning now and it's super early and I'm in a hurry because I have to head out the door to an appointment, and I'm almost done my celery juice and just realized that I hadn't filmed myself drinking the celery juice yet this morning, so it's going down the hatch, the rest of it. Okay, I measured it out this morning how much I'm actually drinking. So I measured out 2 cups this morning, and then based on what I had left in the bottle from yesterday, it looks like yesterday I drank about 1.5 cups. So this morning I've upped it to 2 cups of celery juice. That's like the minimum recommended you should drink every day. Definitely more tolerable today than it was yesterday. That's my first thoughts this morning. I'm almost done. I've just been drinking it while I'm getting ready here quickly. So I'm gonna check in a little bit when I get home. Okay, what is up? Okay, it's a little later. So yesterday, I felt a little nauseous after drinking the celery juice, but then I had some toast and I felt fine after that. So I really didn't feel like I had to have my coffee after. For me, that's a big deal. I did end up having a coffee later on in the afternoon yesterday, but the fact that I didn't have a coffee in the morning or feel like I was really missing it, that's kind of huge for me. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the celery juice or not. I did end up having a coffee this morning about an hour after I had my celery juice, but I'm interested to see what other side effects or, you know, improvements I notice as the days progress. We'll check back in tomorrow for day 3. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of celery juicing. Taking this celery juice to go. I can't even believe I haven't stopped for a coffee yet. Coffee is a huge part of my life. Things are changing. Again, I still feel like it's more bearable than day 1. Day 1 was pretty gnarly.
I promise I'll show up when your life's too rough. If you wanna have me there, I know I'm like a walk in space. No matter how you talk with me, you never know what's up. I don't even think I'm in my league here, but I'm so hypnotized by these feelings. Yeah, yeah. I wanna know,
I actually made fresh organic celery juice without a juicer. That was actually so easy. That was awesome. So now I have to transfer it from this bowl.
I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling to you. I'm so gone, I'm so gone, I'm so gone, I'm so gone to you.
Made it. Honestly, I'm gonna throw a couple ice cubes in here because it feels quite warm, even though I put water in here from the fridge and the celery was in the fridge. I was so pleasantly surprised at how easy that was. It's not as salty. Let me give you a quick recap of yesterday. I guess I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be feeling. To be quite honest, I kind of just feel the same at the moment. The only thing that I can say I have really noticed is that it keeps you regular. Keeps you regular, if you know what I mean. It says this was help with like bloating and all that stuff. I just kind of feel like my normal self. I wouldn't say I'm like, oh, I feel so sleek. I just feel like me. This is not very helpful. But again, this is only day 4 and I've been working my way up with how much I've been drinking it every day. So this definitely is the most juice that I'm having in one day. I feel like I have had less sugar cravings in the afternoon. I haven't been changing anything else with how I'm eating. I do feel good after drinking it. I'm like, oh, I did something good for myself this morning, you know? It's like a mindset change a little bit. So this is day 4. I'm gonna finish this up and we're gonna check in tomorrow. What is up, my friends? Good morning. I'm on the go this morning and did not have time to make my celery juice from scratch, so I quickly ripped into the grocery store to pick up another organic cold pressed one. Otherwise it just wouldn't have happened this morning. So you gotta do what you gotta do when you want to stick with it, you know? Celery juice for life. Just kidding. Celery juice for a week. I did actually bring a straw from home. I came prepared, but I'm gonna try and drink it without a straw today. I think it's actually better drinking it this way. It goes down faster, you just get her done. I'm sure that the more you drink it, the more you just get used to the taste. Okay, well this is me, day 5. Okay, I'm back. And I've drank my 16 ounces for the day. Maybe 4 ounces left in the bottom there. I just finished drinking it and I don't feel nauseous, so I could in a little bit, but the previous days I was immediately feeling nauseous after drinking it. I'm definitely not enjoying the taste because it just tastes very salty to me. And this one had kind of like a metallic type taste, which was strange, but other than that, I'm not really noticing any improvements in my skin, but it's super early and I feel like I would really have to be drinking it for probably a few weeks solid before I would notice that. That's the gist of it for today. to day 6. Got my juice to go. It's much more bearable to drink today. It's getting kind of enjoyable. Didn't think I'd say that, but it's not too shabby. So here's what I did. I actually juiced this last night because I can't drink it warm. I just can't. It has to be cold. So I did a little bit of research, and it seems that the juice is fine for 24 hours after you juice it, as long as you put it in the fridge right away and keep it in the very back of your fridge. So I did that last night. I juiced her up and I kept it in the fridge. That way I could have it this morning cold. This just makes me feel good about myself, this celery juice. I like it. I'm almost done this now. I think this is going to be it for today because I feel like my updates are just probably getting repetitive at this point. So I'm going to save my final update for the end of tomorrow's juice because tomorrow will be day 7.
Alright. Oh, hey, I'm looking for a couch to crash on. Until night shouldn't be the night I go home with anyone. I've been out walking on a rougher patch now, but I must say, living on the edge of things has been kind of fun. Look, there's a bruise right here, one or a few on there. Man, did you see me though?
Good morning, everybody. Today's day 7, the last day of my celery juice. I don't know if it's the last day I'm gonna do celery juice, but this is the last day that I'm documenting it for this video. You know, Saturday morning, I've had a shower, I'm dressed, I just had a bath, and now I have my celery juice ready. Today is Saturday, so I'm working on getting my podcast episode up because they come out Saturdays for your listening, lobing pleasure. I really absolutely do not mind the taste of this at all now. It's quite refreshing, which I absolutely never thought I would say. Yeah. There it is. I like that I can make it the night before and store it in the fridge in these glass bottles and then whip it out in the morning. This morning I didn't do that. This morning I made it fresh, so it's kind of warm, but you know, it is what it is. I like it. I quite like it. That being said, I'm going to finish drinking this, finish uploading my podcast for today, and then later on this afternoon, I'm gonna sit down and give you a synopsis of what my impressions are of the celery juicing and do that. All right, my friends, here I am after 7 straight days of celery juicing, and I wanna give you guys my input. Is the hype real? And let me also just start off by saying I am absolutely in no way, shape or form a nutritionist or anything of the sort. Everything that I've said in this video or am going to say now is solely based on my own little bit of research that I have done myself. That being said, I do think the hype on celery juice is real. There are so many benefits to celery juice from what I have read, the research that I have done. In my own experience, I'm not sure I've done it long enough to really see any benefits in my skin, but I have noticed digestive benefits. I have noticed like reduction in bloating. It's keeping things regular. I feel energetic. I feel like I'm craving less sugar. Those things I've noticed. Other things that the celery juice gods claim that celery juice does are things that I might not be able to notice right away, but the pros of drinking the juice for me absolutely outweigh the cons. I don't think drinking celery juice every day or however often you choose to drink it is going to harm you. It is celery. If it can benefit you, benefit your health, then why the heck not? I do want to continue drinking celery juice. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure I will continue drinking it every single day because one, it can get pricey. Two, it's a little time consuming and I'm just not sure that I can commit to that right now. But I might try and do it every other day, or I might try and stick with it every day for a little bit and then alternate to every other day or something. It seems like the benefits and the nutrients in celery juice are pretty freaking cool. For example, it's supposed to be incredibly high in vitamin C, high in vitamin K, which is great for bone health, heart health. It's extremely high in fiber, which helps with bloating, helps keep things regular. It can be beneficial if you have IBS. It claims to help lower blood pressure. It claims to help fight cancer. It's high in potassium, gut healing, eczema, acne, acid reflux. This is all just out of the research that I've done. I wanted to read up on it as much as I could before I started my 7 days to find out what I was getting into. So I'm sure there's plenty more things, but hey, it's celery, and if it can do all this stuff for me, why the heck not, you know? I also read that you shouldn't drink it very fast. You shouldn't chug the celery juice like I've been doing. Apparently, it's more beneficial if you give your body time to absorb it and break it down rather than just inundating your body with the celery juice. And it's recommended to drink at least 16 ounces, which I didn't do every day, but I did most of the days. Just the first couple of days I didn't drink the full 16 ounces. And I also just want to note that this should be used as a supplement, not a meal replacement. Again, not a nutritionist, just giving you my opinion. That is it. That's my take on the celery juice. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun doing this, and I might try and do more videos like this, challenge type videos. So let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments if you have tried celery juice and what you think of it. That's that. Thanks guys for watching this 7-day journey with me. I'm gonna see you in the next video. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so before you leave. I upload every 4 days. You don't wanna miss out. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.